Pourquoi la guerre? Pourquoi la guerre au monde? Pourquoi la guerre en Afrique? Pourquoi la guerre au Soudan? Pourquoi la guerre en Somalie? Pourquoi la guerre au Congo? Quel est ton but?
Notre association ETV. Nous souhaitons les bienvenus à cette commémoration de la journée mondiale qui soutient toutes les victimes de torture, célébrée chaque 26e jour du mois de juin.
On Tuesday, the 19th of June 2012, the Association of Victims of Torture joined the rest of the world in commemoration of victims of torture and sexual violence, under the theme, The Forgotten and the Voiceless. Majority of refugees and asylum seekers are victims of torture and sexual violence, but their pain and suffering goes unnoticed.
kunyamburengo kunjamo engoye ngasigara ngandiwerere namunabana de bangamba bagara kujya mu mwana ngabayingize engaro eno wasi mu bitondo bye cyama bagiye mu rubuto barebo mwana bamuwara bamurenzi neturwana nabo batemba disinamanye bari no rubuto rwemeze munana nibazo kandi ba leta gundi wari kibiriti kimu tane batangire kunyocya wano mu maguru kugamba koreyo bati amaguru ndemo kwasa amaguru leta gundi dirita nebasara ibintu bimwe mu bitondo bye cyama te mishina nebagisaba bahunga nkubendera umwankaba nyebakakubona basatu umungambara umurangaza.
This victim was raped, tortured during her flight from the Democratic Republic of Congo to Uganda. Despite her being 8 months pregnant, she was raped and tortured before her 2 children and 2 other relatives. In addition to the trauma she suffers constant back pains and a lack of mobility in her left leg.
Wow. Nine kuvunene atenyingi zinduma zaganye kubona namaze myaka 3 nasigenda periode uruvanyuma periode nerabika nemara temyezi 3 ngale mu periode ngate tegwa baden utonze bitenge naye nabiva ko kubensanga yo kugurukuno sina chance bora ko.
No human being should be tortured. If one human being is tortured, it's a sign that our society has failed to protect everybody. It means our family systems have failed. It means our government systems have failed.
Refugees who are victims of torture and sexual violence came together in this association to share and encourage each other as a way of healing the wounds brought by torture and sexual violence. Through plays and poems, these vulnerable persons expressed what they went through as a result of wars and what they still go through in Uganda.
Tu ne fais que nous séparer. Tu divises les parents de leurs enfants. Tu divises les frères et sœurs. Voilà ton but. Voilà ton objectif. La guerre.
I'd have to emphasize that this needs attention. We shouldn't take it for granted. As we commemorate today, let's work together, assist each other, so that we can overcome the bad things that have happened.
And I want to link the idea of a durable solution to the theme of this year's International Day in support of survivors of torture. And the theme this year is about the importance of rehabilitation. There are other ways to think about durable solutions, and I think if you just focus on resettlement, sometimes you can think all the resettlement will do is displace the problem. So if you're having a problem here as a result of torture or as a result of sexual violence, if you don't work on it from here, by the time you reach Canada or Australia or America, you will have carried those problems with you.
During the commemoration, They invited different stakeholders to come and share experience with them.
Thank you for the wonderful drama you made today, because it brought out many issues that are not aware of.
Today tells me that the rehabilitation which is being called for has already begun.
The activity on Tuesday there was to raise up our voice, and we invited the international NGO and organizations so that they may know as that torture victims and sexual violence exist and are suffering so much.
In commemoration of this day, the victims of torture and sexual violence hope that torture and sexual violence ends with them.
Tenze n'abasanywa n'umutima gwange n'abasanywa wakuba kubasanywa kwange tukurimo okubona naye n'abasanywa.
Au secours! À vous tous qui m'écoutez! Au secours! Au secours! Au secours! Internet! Refugee la frontière! Aïe!
Merci.